Welcome to Everyday Cooking with Ann. Today we are going to be making broccoli salad. Now everybody has probably tried broccoli salad who likes broccoli, and a lot of people don't like broccoli, but once they try broccoli salad, it changes their whole perspective. There's so many great textures and sweetness and fruit and different nuts, everything in it. Bacon. Who doesn't like bacon in just absolutely everything? This salad comes together, and this is a good way to get your family to try broccoli because it's so delicious. So let me tell you what we're going to put in our salad tonight. Okay, this is our broccoli. I took it out of this bag right here that I bought that's pre-washed with broccoli pieces, and I went ahead and chopped them up into small pieces so they can fit in your mouth easily. So I have double the recipe right now. This is about 2 pounds of broccoli right here. And the recipe calls for about 1 pound, so we're pretty much doubling everything because guess what? Once you have one bowl of this, you want another, and you want it for leftovers the next day, and it tastes almost better the next day because all the flavors meld into it so well. Okay, another thing we're going to put in is sharp cheddar cheese. That gives it that really great sharp cheddar cheese taste. You can put other kinds of cheddar cheese if you'd like in it too. It's whatever your preference is. We're going to put in some sunflower seeds. And we have some crannies, which add a bit of sweetness and fruit to it. Red onion is almost a must because it really gives that extra tangy flavor to it as well. And I mentioned bacon. You can use up to 1 pound of bacon, however much you like, depending on what you're using. This has been like almost 1 pound. And we're also putting, if it's your preference, sliced almonds, or you can do chopped almonds if you like a bit more crunch to it. The dressing is very simple. And to make it a little bit healthier, we're doubling this recipe. So the original recipe for this dressing for a smaller salad is just 1 cup of mayonnaise. So I'm going to put that in my bowl. The regular recipe also calls for, okay, so what I'm going to do, instead of putting 2 cups of mayonnaise in, I'm putting in another cup of yogurt. You can use Greek yogurt. You can use other brands. Just a thing of yogurt like this will make it really creamy and lovely as well. Okay, and then what I'm going to do is the recipe that is in my book that I use calls for 1/2 cup of sugar. So I'm using half the recipe because this is already 1/2 cup of sugar, so I'm not putting a whole cup of sugar. You don't need it. That's way too much. So I'm doubling this, so if you were going to make just a smaller salad, you know, 1/4 cup of sugar would be just fine, but I'm going to be putting in 1/2 cup right here. And to make the dressing too is I'm going to put in the recipe in my book calls 1 tablespoon, but I'm using 2 tablespoons of vinegar. That's apple cider vinegar. You can also use lemon juice if that's what you want, but you need something vinegary or tart like lemon juice or... Boy, I don't think I got quite a big enough bowl here, but we're going to mix this up so that it's ready to put in. Now, the next part is so easy because all you do is just put in all of the ingredients. Now you can use more or less onion. I like a lot of onion in it, so I put extra. Bacon, of course, is so amazing. And I like lots of nuts, so that's me. My husband does too. Okay, you're just going to mix all of this up really well together. See how this makes even more salad than you can imagine with all those extra ingredients. So I'm mixing it up a little bit here. Some of it's falling to the bottom, but we are going to mix it now with our dressing. So I'm going to finish kind of mixing this up together. I'm going to just put this right on top. Now that kind of seems like a lot, but it'll cover the whole thing so it will stay fresh all week long if you want to make this last that long. So now I'm just mixing the dressing in. And it's such a simple dressing too. All of these ingredients you should have right in your refrigerator. You may have to go buy the broccoli, but it's so easy when you go to either Costco or Sam's Clubs or most grocery stores carry the broccoli already cut up for you. You want to try to cover the whole thing. So we're going to go up and down. We want to get those pieces of cheese and bacon back to the top as well. Now it's probably a good idea to go ahead and chill this for a little while before you serve it, if you can wait that long. so that it will also meld the flavors. I'm just going to keep mixing this because we want the dressing to cover all of the broccoli. Now you can see the big pieces coming out now. The sunflower seeds, just put a few in however many you like. If you like a little extra crunch, which we do. We like just as many nuts and seeds as possible in our salads. It just makes a healthier salad and makes it delicious. So there we go. This is our broccoli salad. I hope you enjoy making this for your family and friends. And we're trying to do a lot more different salads that I've already made before that are in my cookbook, and new ones I would like to share with you as well. Have a healthy summer and fall.